Welcome to Can Do Greek by GreekPod101.com.
Γεια σε όλους, είμαι η Χρυσή Παπαδοπούλου. Hi everyone, I'm Χρυσή Παπαδοπούλου. In this lesson, you learn how to talk about your family in Greek.
Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Greek ebook before it's gone.
This is Ben Lee, and he's at a coffee shop with his friend Leah Andreadaki. Ben is showing her some pictures. She points to one of them and asks, "Is this your family?"
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά σου?
Listen to the conversation and focus on the response. Ready?
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά σου?
Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου και εγώ.
Once more with the English translation.
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά σου?
Is this your family?
Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου και εγώ.
Yes, this is my family. My father, my mother, my sister, and me.
Let's take a closer look at the conversation.
Do you remember how Leah Andreadaki asks, "Is this your family?"
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά σου?
Let's start with the word
Οικογένεια.
family.
Οικογένεια. Οικογένεια.
In Greek, all nouns have grammatical gender. They are also either singular or plural and have a case that depends on the role they are playing in the sentence.
Οικογένεια.
Is feminine and singular. Here
Οικογένεια.
is the subject of the sentence, so it appears as it would in the dictionary, also known as the nominative form. Because of this, some other words in the sentence will also be feminine, singular, and in the nominative. Before this is,
Η.
think of it like the in English.
Η. Η. Η.
Is also feminine singular, and in the nominative case to agree with.
Οικογένεια.
Note, Greek nouns often appear with a definite article, even when it does not have a corresponding English translation. Next is
Σου.
your.
Σου. Σου.
Together it's
Η οικογένειά σου.
family, your. Note, there are two stress marks on the word meaning family. This happens when a word is accented on the third to last syllable and is followed by a weak pronoun or possessive adjective, such as
Σου.
moving to the start of the sentence,
Αυτή.
this.
Αυτή. Αυτή.
Note,
Αυτή.
is feminine singular, and in the nominative case to agree with.
Οικογένεια.
Next is
Είναι.
is, as in this is.
Είναι. Είναι. Είναι.
Is from the verb,
Είμαι.
the dictionary form of the verb to be.
Είμαι.
Altogether it's,
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά σου.
this literally means this is family your, but it translates as, is this your family?
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά σου?
Let's take a closer look at the response.
Do you remember how Ben says, "Yes, this is my family. My father, my mother, my sister, and me."
Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου και εγώ.
This starts with the expression,
Ναι.
meaning yes.
Ναι. Ναι.
It answers Leah's yes or no question. Is this your family?
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά σου.
After this, Ben points to the picture and says,
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου.
let's start with the phrase,
Η οικογένειά μου.
my family.
Η οικογένειά μου. Οικογένεια.
Family.
Οικογένεια.
Do you remember the gender and number of
Οικογένεια.
feminine and singular? Also here
Οικογένεια.
is in the nominative case. Because of this, some other words in the sentence will also be feminine, singular, and in the nominative. Next is
Μου.
my.
Μου. Μου.
Together,
Οικογένειά μου.
my family.
Οικογένειά μου.
Before this is,
Η.
think of it like the in English.
Η. Η. Η.
Is feminine singular and in the nominative case to agree with.
Οικογένεια.
Note, in this phrase, the article
Η.
does not have a corresponding English translation. Altogether, it's
Η οικογένειά μου.
my family.
Η οικογένειά μου.
Moving to the start of the sentence,
Αυτή.
this.
Αυτή.
Note,
Αυτή.
is feminine singular and in the nominative case to agree with.
Οικογένεια.
Next is
Είναι.
is, as in this is.
Είναι. Είναι.
Together, it's
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου.
this is my family.
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου.
After this is
Ο πατέρας μου.
my father.
Ο πατέρας μου.
Let's start with
Πατέρας.
father.
Πατέρας. Πατέρας. Πατέρας.
Is masculine singular and in the nominative case. Next is
Μου.
my.
Μου. Μου.
Together,
Πατέρας μου.
my father.
Πατέρας μου.
Before this is
Ο.
think of it like the in English.
Ο. Ο. Ο.
Is masculine singular and in the nominative case to agree with.
Πατέρας.
Note, in this phrase, the article
Ο.
does not have a corresponding English translation. Altogether, it's
Ο πατέρας μου.
my father.
Ο πατέρας μου.
Next is
Η μητέρα μου.
my mother.
Η μητέρα μου.
Let's start with
Μητέρα.
mother.
Μητέρα. Μητέρα. Μητέρα.
Is feminine singular and in the nominative case. Next is
Μου.
my in this context. Together,
Μητέρα μου.
my mother.
Μητέρα μου.
Before this is
Η.
think of it like the in English.
Η. Η. Η.
Is feminine singular and in the nominative case to agree with.
Μητέρα.
Again, in this phrase, the article
Η.
does not have a corresponding English translation. Altogether, it's
Η μητέρα μου.
my mother.
Η μητέρα μου.
Next is
Η αδερφή μου.
my sister.
Η αδερφή μου.
Let's start with
Αδερφή.
sister.
Αδερφή. Αδερφή. Αδερφή.
Is feminine singular and in the nominative case. Next is
Μου.
my in this context. Together, it's
Αδερφή μου.
my sister.
Αδερφή μου.
Before this is
Η.
think of it like the in English.
Η.
Note,
Η.
is feminine singular, and in the nominative case to agree with,
Αδερφή.
altogether it's
Η αδερφή μου.
my sister.
Η αδερφή μου.
Next is
Και.
and.
Και. Και.
And last is,
Εγώ.
which translates as me in this context.
Εγώ. Εγώ.
Altogether,
Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου και εγώ.
yes, this is my family. My father, my mother, my sister, and me.
Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου και εγώ.
The pattern is
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Family member μου, family member μου, family member μου και εγώ.
this is my family. My family member, my family member, my family member, and me. To use this pattern, simply replace the family member placeholders with the members of your family. Note, the placeholders require nouns preceded by the corresponding definite article. Imagine your family members are your father, your mother, your brother, and you.
Αδερφός.
Is brother.
Αδερφός. Αδερφός. Αδερφός.
Is masculine singular and in the nominative case. Therefore, brother is
Ο αδερφός. Ο αδερφός.
say, this is my family, my father, my mother, my brother, and me. Ready?
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, ο αδερφός μου και εγώ.
This is my family, my father, my mother, my brother, and me.
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, ο αδερφός μου και εγώ.
Let's look at some examples. Listen and repeat or speak along with the native speakers.
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου και εγώ. Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου και εγώ.
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, ο αδερφός μου και εγώ. Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, ο αδερφός μου και εγώ.
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου και εγώ. Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου και εγώ.
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Η μητέρα μου, ο πατέρας μου, η αδελφή μου, ο αδερφός μου και εγώ. Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Η μητέρα μου, ο πατέρας μου, η αδελφή μου, ο αδερφός μου και εγώ.
Οι γονείς μου και εγώ. Οι γονείς μου και εγώ. Did you notice how I used a different pattern?
Wondering how you can master these conversations even faster? Here's how. 1. Read along. You get the lesson conversation and translations inside our dialogue tool, so that you see each word as you hear it and understand it all. 2. Practice speaking. By shadowing what you hear, you can also record and compare yourself with native speakers with our voice recording tools. And 3. Take our assessment tests and see how much you remember. These tools are part of our Can-Do course. Just click the link in the description to get them.
Οι γονείς μου και εγώ.
My parents and me. Let's start with the word
Γονείς.
parents.
Γονείς. Γονείς. Γονείς.
Is masculine plural and in the nominative case. Before this is,
Οι.
think of it like the in English.
Οι. Οι. Οι.
Is masculine plural and in the nominative case to agree with.
Γονείς.
In this phrase, the article
Οι.
does not have a corresponding English translation. Next is
Μου.
my in this context. Together it's
Οι γονείς μου.
my parents.
Οι γονείς μου.
Last is
Και εγώ.
literally and I, but translates as and me.
Και εγώ.
Altogether,
Οι γονείς μου και εγώ.
my parents and me.
Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. Then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how to say yes? Ναι. Ναι. Do you remember how to say family? Οικογένεια. Οικογένεια. And how to say my family? Don't forget the article. Η οικογένειά μου. Η οικογένειά μου. Do you remember how Ben says, "This is my family"? Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Do you remember how to say father? Πατέρας. Πατέρας. And how to say my father? Don't forget the article. Ο πατέρας μου. Ο πατέρας μου. Do you remember how to say mother? Μητέρα. Μητέρα. And how to say my mother? Don't forget the article. Η μητέρα μου. Η μητέρα μου. Do you remember how to say sister? Αδερφή. Αδερφή. And how to say my sister? Don't forget the article. Η αδερφή μου. Η αδερφή μου. Do you remember how to say and? Και. Και. And how to say me as in and me. Εγώ. Εγώ. Do you remember how Ben says, "Yes, this is my family. My father, my mother, my sister, and me"?
Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου και εγώ.
Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδελφή μου και εγώ. And how to say your family? Don't forget the article. Η οικογένειά σου. η οικογένειά σου? And do you remember how Leah asks, is this your family?
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά σου?
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά σου?
Let's practice. Imagine you're Sasha Lee, Ben's younger sister. Respond to your friend's question referring to the photo. Don't forget to include the word for yes at the beginning of your response. Ready?
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά σου?
Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, ο αδερφός μου και εγώ.
Listen again and repeat.
Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, ο αδερφός μου και εγώ. Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, ο αδερφός μου και εγώ.
Let's try another. Imagine you're Ben's classmate, Stefanos Seponsidis. You have a father, mother, and sister. Ready?
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά σου?
Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου και εγώ.
Listen again and repeat.
Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου και εγώ. Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου και εγώ.
Let's try one more. Imagine you're Ben's classmate, Leah Andreadaki. You have a father, mother, sister, and brother. Ready?
Αυτή είναι η οικογένειά σου?
Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου, ο αδερφός μου και εγώ.
Listen again and repeat.
Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου, ο αδερφός μου και εγώ. Ναι, αυτή είναι η οικογένειά μου. Ο πατέρας μου, η μητέρα μου, η αδερφή μου, ο αδερφός μου και εγώ.
This is the end of this lesson.
Now, here's what you can do to cement this conversation in your head. Review the conversation with our dialogue tool and lesson transcripts. Study the key words and phrases with our spaced repetition flashcards. Review the key grammar and cultural tips inside the lesson notes. And test yourself with our assessment tests. So click the link in the description right now and sign up for your free lifetime account to access our Can-Do course.
Now you know how to talk about your family in Greek. That's all there is to it. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson.